Now, this actor, Ray Buffer, he's accused of stealing $600 worth of comic books out of a San Diego comic store as well as a comic bookstore in Los Angeles. He is a 53-year-old actor who starred in the series Curb Your Enthusiasm and ER in the early 2000s. Now only does commercial and works at nearby amusement parks. He's a repeat offender. Now, the store showed a video of the fallen celebrity being caught in the act. So he obviously is a low-budget actor. He's not making any money. So now he's going around allegedly stealing comic books out of stores. And so this week, before an employee of a comic book store in LA also was shown a video of Buffer allegedly getting a boost the previous week. So in the video, the owner confronts Buffer and points out that Ray Buffer is on camera. According to reports, the owner saw Buffer do the same thing at a Metropolis Comics in Bellflower, California, if anyone is familiar with, the cities in the county of Los Angeles, out there. And so the store owner threatened to call the police on this low budget actor who's not really obviously making money, and he's going around allegedly stealing comic books out of stores. And they said that he's a booster, takes them and puts them under his shirt or his jacket, and that's what he's doing. And so the store owner threatened to call the police, at which point said actor, who has a small role in Brad Pitt's new movie Bullet Train. So they gave him a small role in Brad Pitt's new movie, The Bullet Train. So he told him to put the comics back and left the store. Ray Buffer has a hard time as an actor, but he also works as a contract Santa and a freelance graphic designer. Now, Ray Buffer then deleted all of his social media accounts, saying the business owners were harassing him. The first post last Friday would show Buffer shoplifting while wearing a bright green polo and long gray bears, was labeled a PSA, public service announcement, by Southern California comic staff. Now, at that point, the staff had not yet figured out that the criminal was Buffer, who lives in Long Beach. Later in the day, they accused Buffer of the crime and asked fans on the store's Facebook page to contact the actor. Now, for the past 20 years, Buffer has mostly played Santa in regional musicals and sing-along commercials. The posting also says the store has been hit repeatedly by shoplifters since the pandemic. Now, I can see how frustrating that would be, where people are coming in, they had the smash and grab, where, people are stealing and smashing windows, breaking windows, and stealing things. So it could be very frustrating. You're a small comic bookstore, self-employed, and you're trying to sell your books, and here comes someone, constantly stealing your merchandise. And some of these comic books are well worth over a lot of money. And so they had to hire a security guard to recoup his losses after finding out Buffer has stolen more than $600 worth of comic books. Ray Buffer is a person of many talents. And so besides acting, he likes to sing and do voiceover work. And people believe Ray Buffer's net worth is $5 million. So if his net worth is $5 million, why is he stealing? Some people will never see $5 million in their lifetime. And so Ray Buffer allegedly stole from a comic book store? So in an Instagram post, Luna Collectible wrote, "This is the guy who stole from our store and other local comic book stores in the area. Watch out, guys. Let me know if you have any more information so everyone can be aware of this guy." And so Ray Buffer is accused of stealing from a San Diego comic book store and in Bellflower, Los Angeles area. So this is what he's going around doing, is stealing. And so when the original video was posted online last week showing Ray Buffer tucking numerous books into his shirt on September 29th, it was the Southern California Comics in San Diego that made the initial claims. after he stated in a negative post the next day that the collectibles were worth more than $600, the store owner filed a police report. Since then, employees have provided police with evidence, including more videos of Buffer allegedly holding the books. So if he did do that, and they have proof of that, well, he might lose his spot in that small acting part that he has in Brad Pitt's movie. But it's very interesting that, you're starting to see more and more people that you would not suspect of stealing, but they are, coming out of the woodworks, and a lot of stuff is going on. So again, just be very careful out here. And like I said, if people are stealing and taking merchandise, that makes the prices go up higher for everyone else. And if you are a person that's into comics, comic books, you collect them, you probably feel a certain kind of way because maybe you have a passion for, collecting comic books, because a lot of people are collectors in some kind of way, whatever it is that you are passionate about. And when you see people stealing, and especially things you're passionate about, it can be very upsetting and frustrating. So we're going to let the law do their job. This is allegedly, I would say, but if they have proof, good luck to the comic store, and hopefully they will get back, what the books, get them back in good condition, and that if he is, it's proven that Ray Buffer is out here stealing from comic book stores for whatever reason, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You have all these talents listed, and I'm sure you don't need to go around stealing comic books where people have stores that are trying to make an honest living. So you guys leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about this. Have you ever watched Ray Buffer in any other movies? What do you think about him? What do you think about his acting? And just overall, what do you think about what's going on these days? So leave your comments below. Don't forget to like the video, thumbs up it, and subscribe to the channel. God bless you all. Bye.